Hey, good morning, guys. Hector here. Another beautiful, beautiful day here in Corpus Christi, episode 16. I want to talk a little bit about, family get-togethers, holidays, etc., and why some people struggle, why a majority of us struggle with weight loss and staying fit. So, you know, we know as individuals, we know that, Christmas comes the same time every year. Thanksgiving comes same time every single year, right? Birthdays, anniversaries, they're the same time every single year. So, it's really shocking to see. It shouldn't be shocking, but it's kind of shocking to see that. I think there's some crazy percentage, like, average American gains, 15 pounds over the holidays, which I'm sure is probably between, Halloween and New Year's, that as average Americans will gain like 15 pounds. And that's kind of crazy, but at the end of the day, it's just a lack of preparation. So, one thing we need to focus on is a good thing to strive to start to prepare we start to head into the holidays. Halloween, and then right after that it's you got Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and we've got all these parties, we've got all these foods that we like to indulge in. I'd like to encourage you to start preparing. We know that Thanksgiving we want to be able to enjoy that day, and usually after Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we always have some kind of guilt, right? Like we we just kind of gorge ourselves on that one day, on that glorious day on Thanksgiving, and afterwards we're like, gosh, kind of regretting it. When that really shouldn't happen, because all you're going to do is add stress to your life, and which in turn is going to make you gain weight too, okay, managing your stress. So, like, let's say for instance, we know that we're 4 weeks out from Thanksgiving. Let's go on a very strict nutrition regimen, and let's stay focused on getting quality foods, high quality cellular nutrition. And let's just kind of buckle down and say no to everything for the next 4 weeks. That way on Sunday, and that way, not on Sunday, but that way on Thanksgiving, we can kind of indulge and enjoy ourselves with our families, And then you basically, from Thanksgiving to Christmas, you got about 4 weeks, right back on a strict, don't be missing training sessions, sticking to some kind of strict nutritional regimen and getting in your cellular nutrition. Sticking to that for 4 straight weeks, and then enjoy yourself on Christmas, and et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, guys, there's always going to be a party. There's always going to be birthday parties. There's always going to be weddings. For us, we've been invited to 3 different weddings within the next within the next 6 months. We've got 3 different weddings that we're going to be going to. So it's all about preparation. Preparation is key. So, like, for instance, last night was my sister's birthday, and normally, so a little bit about me again, and that's the whole purpose of this video, is just kind of let you guys a little sneak peek inside my world. So probably about let's say about 6 years ago, I was just a crazy nut about nutrition and eating and not missing exercise training sessions, and I was really lean. I got to a point to where it had abs, and I felt great, but I wasn't really kind of happy. It was kind of miserable, and I kind of made everybody else around me not miserable, but it kind of they had to adjust to my schedule, which that can be good, but really not that good, because you kind of become like the stick in the mud. So for instance, back 5-6 years ago, we'd have Christmas parties or we'd have birthday parties, and I'd go, but I wouldn't eat anything. I'm like, no, I'm not eating that. I already ate. I got this, which is good, right? It's just good on planning your foods and planning your meals. But after a while, it just kind of becomes kind of old, And then for me, it got just kind of cumbersome. I just kind of wasn't really enjoying it anymore. Now I'm chubbier than I've ever been, but I'm still in good shape, and I'm still fit, and I still move really well. But I don't really stress over enjoying certain foods. Now, I don't do it all the time. I'm not eating Whataburger, and I'm not eating ice cream, which is my weakness. I'm not eating that stuff every single day, several times a day. When I say enjoying those foods, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, if you happen to indulge into something in the middle of the week, Like, enjoy it. Don't stress over it, okay? So last night, and that's who I was. I was a person that was like, I measured out every little piece of my food. I knew when I needed to eat. And I was like, oh man, if I don't eat right after a workout, I'm going to lose my muscle gains, etc. And it's just not true. And it was just kind of hard to stick with, right? Which is why I don't do it anymore. But I still watch what I eat. You know, I'm still very cautious about what I eat, and I try to keep my junk foods and my guilty pleasures. I try to keep them to the weekend, to like a Saturday. Maybe I'll do a little bit on Saturday, a little bit on Sunday, and but what I'll do is I'll fast all day Saturday and indulge in the evening or late afternoon into the evening, and then I'll fast again on Sunday for most of the day, and then I'll indulge again in the evening. So it's kind of like they're like scheduled cheat days, so to speak. But last night was my sister's birthday, and so we all got together at her house, and I knew that there was going to be pizza, and I knew that there was going to be ice cream there. So what I did was I got in a really tough metabolic training session. So guys, when you know that there's going to be some kind of like birthday, or you know it's like you prep for Thanksgiving and you know you're going to pig out and you're going to have all the pies and the cakes, it's like enjoying yourself. Like put in a quick 20 to 30 minute like really strong metabolic session. And so what I mean by metabolic training session is, and this is why I love kettlebells and why it is the best training tool in the world, is that you can get a strict like conditioning session like really quick. And what's going to happen, like for instance, swings and snatches is kind of like my go-to. So swings and snatches, you can get in a lot of volume really, really quick. It's going to jack your metabolism and your growth hormone levels up. And then pretty much you can consume, you know, more or less whatever it is that you want with, you know, shortly after that training session. This does not mean though, train whatever and do whatever you want and then eat whatever you want. Okay, this is like for that rare occasion where it's like, man, my sister's birthday is on Wednesday, so I know I'm going to want to enjoy whatever foods and things that we got there because I want to, you know, be with the family. So get in a really strict training session. You know, be really strict on your nutrition all the way up through that day. Have a really tough, short, you got to keep it short though, like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes kettlebell session. And then from there, go and enjoy whatever it is that you want, guys. And I guarantee that you'll feel a lot better mentally. You won't stress over it. And it's not going to kill you. And it's not going to be the end of the day because the rest of the week you're going to get right back on point. So just, you know, we know that certain birthdays, you know, or anniversaries, we know that Christmas and Thanksgiving, New Year's, they come. They're the same time every single year. So I highly encourage you to start to prepare for that, you know. And if it's a birthday, you know, if you got a you know, kid's birthday that weekend, man, be really strict up to that week, best you can. And then that morning, get in a really good metabolic training session in, and then go and enjoy whatever kind of cake and, you know, pizza with the kids, whatever it is that you want. And I guarantee you guys, you'll be so much more mentally at ease. You won't be stressing over consuming the foods, and you're really going to just enjoy the food. You know, it's just going to taste so much better, right? So that's all I got for you guys today. If you have any questions or comments, leave something in the comment section below. I'm still working on putting together a little something special for you. It's not quite done yet. You guys are really going to like this. This is something that I get questioned on all the time about as far as nutrition goes. Like, you know, how much am I supposed to be eating? You know, I am eating right, but I'm not losing weight. So I'm going to be covering an episode on that here pretty soon. And as soon as I get it done, and it's going to be something free for you guys as my devoted listeners. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you know someone that could receive value from today's episode, please click share on the bottom left. Share this out to a friend, and feel free to tag me in it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.